Chris, thanks for joining us.
Sure. Yeah.
Good to see you. I understand that things are going so well, especially here in Laughlin. You added a second show, I guess, to help out with all of the motorcycle riders in town to see it?
I guess, yeah. Our booking agent handles all that. We just want to play.
I got to ask you, does Chris LeDoux have one of those big Harley hogs? Are you parked out there in the valet section? And
No, my brother, he was a dirt bike racer, and he took me out in the hills one time. I followed him around. It was pretty wild.
Have you done much riding besides bulls and broncs?
No, just a couple times on a motorcycle with my brother.
Yeah.
That's about it, yeah.
What do you think about all these machines and all these people in town for this thing?
Man, it's pretty wild.
You guys are leaving after tonight, right? You do a show here and then?
Yeah, we take off for Farmington tomorrow night, then Portales, where I used to go to college, New Mexico. Then I go home for a couple of days.
Right.
And then back out on the road again.
I'll be darned.
Yeah, we're really enjoying it.
Yeah. When we last talked, things were really starting to take off, and they haven't slowed down. I guess in the last year and a half, things continue to go at a real good clip for you. I want to cover a couple of topics here, and I want to repeat a question that I heard during that press conference, and that's the 8 Seconds, the Lane Frost story, the movie that's out. You, of course, many years in the rodeo circuit, and you knew Lane Frost.
I didn't know him personally. I think he came along just about the time I was sort of phasing out. But from all the guys that I do know that knew him, they said he was really a special guy.
As far as the authenticity of the movie, the actual rodeo shots in which the actors are involved, how did that look to you?
It was good, yeah. Especially 3 guys sleeping in a bed, dumping the beer on the other guy. Yeah, that's all real, except there were only 3 guys in that room. We'd have split the mattress, take the mattress and laid it on the floor, so there'd be 1 guy on the box springs and 2 on the mattress, kind of spread out a little bit. But yeah, it was pretty real to life. Yeah.
Did that bring back some memories?
Oh sure, yeah. They never have made a movie up till now that really depicted rodeo cowboys as they are. It's usually some old guy that's trying to make a comeback and he's got a problem with the bottle. But this was about some young guys going down the road, going for it. Just the way it is.
You remember the old TV show? This will take you back a few years, maybe show my age, but Jack Lord played a cowboy named Stony Bird.
Yeah, my folks wouldn't let me stay up after 9 o'clock, and it used to come on at, I think, 10:30 where we were living. So after they'd go to bed, I'd get up and sneak out there and turn it on and watch Stony Bird.
Keep the sound way down?
Yeah, way down.
On the subject of rodeos, Las Vegas has been home to the National Finals Rodeo here for the last several years, and boy, that's turned into a big event. I mean, that's like the World Series and the Super Bowl all rolled into one, right?
Yeah. Now, when I was rodeoing, it was in Oklahoma City, and they made the transition to Vegas because of the money. They wanted to get more prize money up for the Cowboys, and it's gone up substantially, and it's good. It's about time those guys were making a little better living than we used to. And it could even get better.
With all of the corporate sponsors involved in that sport now, would you say that it's really more of a business now than it was when you were doing it?
Well, yeah, I guess. I hear little bits and pieces of things from some of the guys rodeoing today, how they're sponsored by McDonald's or ketchup or something, and every little bit helps. Yeah, before it was you were sponsored by your own back pocket.
Right.
Yeah. You might get a few pair of free breeches and a new pair of boots if you want to rodeo somewhere, but that was about it.
I want to talk about videos for a second, and tell us about the filming of For Your Love. And was I reading about an anaconda, or do you wrestle with a snake or something?
Well, we wanted to get an anaconda, but I guess they're too big and too mean, they said, so they brought this 6-foot, I don't know if it was a python or a boa constrictor or what, but there were a lot of stunts we wanted to do. I wanted to get a motorcycle and pretend I jumped it over something, but we ran out of time. But the company we used, Michael Solomon and his group, man, they did a tremendous job, and we had a great time putting that together.
How are you enjoying the making of videos? Is that becoming a little more comfortable for you?
Well, if they're action videos, yeah, I love them. We've done a couple in the past that were ballads, and it's really hard just to sit in a chair and try to look cool. So with For Your Love, cool went out the door. We just had fun, looked stupid, you know, the way we normally are.
Kind of like, I don't know, like one of the old slapstick routines almost?
Yeah, yeah.
The song Cowboy in a Continental Suit, now, is that the same Marty Robbins classic from years ago?
Yeah.
And somebody said that was piped into the space shuttle astronauts. Will you tell us about that?
Yeah, it was a surprise to me. I guess the astronaut was from Montana, and he was a big fan, and his wife surprised him with this Marty Robbins song that I had on a tape years and years ago. Woke him up with Cowboy in the Continental Suit. I bet it really woke him up too.
Yeah, when you think about that, all the miles that traveled, I mean, that's way out there. That's better than any radio station signal you've probably ever been played on, right?
Yeah, well, I hope old Marty thought it was all right.
Any new video projects planned for you?
I'm sure we're going to be thinking of something real soon, because we have a new album that'll be out in August, and I'm really tickled with the way the songs have turned out. We have a new producer who's a slave driver, man. He worked me in the band to death, you know, but it's all going to come out in the final product.
And you've finished all the tracks on it?
Yeah, I'm done. So he's down there mixing everything now, adding background vocals and stuff. So yeah, I'm sure we'll be picking a video and finding a location.
Any word yet on the name? Have you decided on a name yet?
For the album, no, I haven't yet. I better get busy on that.
Is that left up to you, Chris? I mean, do they say?
Pretty much. You know, they just like Jimmy Bowen there at Liberty. He'll ask me to give a song sequence order and come up with an album title. And yeah, it's they pretty much turn me loose, and that's nice.
All Chris LeDoux, or did you duet with anyone? Any surprises on the LP?
No, there's only one song that I wrote, and it's one that I had to go back into the catalog and bring out. The rest of them are songs by other writers around Nashville, and then we did a Springsteen song that's pretty nice. And,
which one was that?
Tougher Than the Rest.
Yeah.
Nice song.
Yeah, it is.
But yeah, the album has just a nice texture. I got a song from a guy down in Bandera, Texas. It's about a guy probably back in the 1800s waiting to be hung. You know, it's different. You know, it's a really different song. So we got some honky-tonk songs, some Western things, some things that'll just make you feel good all over, too.
This is the most versatile album you think you've done so far for Liberty?
Well, I don't know. It's kind of like we're taking it another step. You know, any album I make still has to represent what I believe in and who I am, the songs that are on it. So I really feel good about it.
All right. Well, thanks for chatting with us. Good luck in the future.
All right.
All right. Now, yeah, can we get a promo from you?
Yeah.
I'm Chris LeDoux, and you're watching Country Connection with Bob Harvey.
Okay. Hi, I'm Chris LeDoux. You're watching Country Connection with Bob Harvey.
Got it? All right. What you motioning to your hat?
When we interviewed you the last time, you had this wonderful big white hat, but you have a different one on, and I was wondering if there's any significance to the hat you're wearing.
Well, no, I just put this on today.
Okay. All right. Chris, thank you very much.
All right.